Do you enjoy being on top of the world? If so, I'm about to tell you the perfect place to go. Today I'm going to be informing you about visiting my favorite place, the Rocky Mountain State Park. I'm also going to be telling you about visiting my favorite cities in between. You're going to go to Estes Park and visit the Stanley Hotel, and you're also going to go into the park and visit Nymph Lake and see the sights. When you arrive to Denver, you'll need to take a rental car to Estes Park. The drive is about 75 miles, and I highly recommend you get there at a time where you don't hit much traffic, or else it'll take you forever to get there. Fun fact, Denver is also known for creating the cheeseburger, or so they say. I think that happened around 1935, and it's probably still debatable. So when you arrive to Estes Park, I highly recommend you visiting the Stanley Hotel. The Stanley Hotel was built in 1909 by the Stanley brothers. They owned the Stanley Carriage Automotive Company, and building this hotel was the foundation on Estes Park, which later enveloped into the Rocky Mountain State Park. It was a big economical driver, and also, if you don't know, the Stanley Hotel is the driver behind Stephen King's infamous novel, The Shining. Whenever I was there visiting, we actually did a ghost tour. We didn't see anything spooky, but you might. That's why I always recommend you go. They do them at daytime and they do them at night. We did the daytime. Maybe we're a little chicken. I don't know. But I do highly recommend that you go visit there. It's really something to see. I think the story became about with Stephen King stayed the night there in around 1977. He had some strange experiences that he couldn't let go, and that's in return how we got the best-selling book and also the movie adaptation. So then we'll take you to what the founders of the Stanley Hotel essentially created, which is the Rocky Mountain State Park. There you're going to have roads that exceed 12,000 feet, and let me tell you, it is something to see. You're actually going to also have views of the Longs Peak, which is around 14,000 feet elevation. And my favorite place to visit there is Nymph Lake. At Nymph Lake, you're around 9,475 feet above elevation. And let me tell you, if you can't breathe, that's not the place to go. But it is an easy hike, so I do recommend it for first timers. It is definitely something to see, and I would love to go again, which it probably won't happen anytime soon. And I just have a couple of pictures to show you. This is Stanley Hotel. It's a really beautiful place. And this is going to be Nymph Lake. And then you've got Longs Peak. Kind of hard to see from my cell phone, but you get the idea. So today I have told you about driving or flying into Denver International Airport. I have told you my favorite place to go in Estes Park, and I've also told you a couple of places to go to once you get into the Rocky Mountain State Park. The drives are something to see. I highly recommend it, and if you have any questions for me at the end of this, feel free to let me know and I'll be happy to answer.